Hello everyone, welcome. My name is Petra. Welcome to this Power Vinyasa flow. So today we are going to begin in a nice, comfortable seated position of your choice. Begin to sit up nice and tall through the spine. Relax your shoulders. Settle in, and wherever the hands fall naturally, embrace that. So explore what feels good today. Maybe palms face up, maybe hands together in your lap. Maybe you take a mudra. Allow the eyes to lightly close. Bring your awareness to your face, and let's see if you can relax through your face muscles, relax your jaw, soften through your navel. Breathe slowly, smoothly, and deeply in and out through your nose. And let the inhale start in the belly and then rise gently up into the chest. As the breath slows and deepens, try to let go of any thoughts of distractions and allow the mind to focus on the breath. And then slowly draw your palms together, Anjali Mudra. And take this time to set an intention for your day. It can be a word or sentence, it can be a quality, something to be conscious of, sensation and energy. An intention that you can move with throughout the rest of your day. Yes, very nice, yogis. Slowly bring your hands back on your knees. Big inhale through your nose as you reach your arms up overhead. And open mouth, exhale, hands down. I do this two more times, yogis. Inhale, reach up, stretch your body. And let go. One more time. Take a biggest breath in, reaching up. Release, exhale. Yes. And then slowly make your way to tabletop position. We will begin with few rounds of cat-cow here. So take a moment to settle in. Tabletop position, checking your knees, hip width apart. And right under your hips and your shoulders over your wrists. Spread your fingers wide apart so you have a good base in your hands. Take an inhale, cow. So lift your pelvis, soften your belly, and lift open through your chest. Send your gaze up. As you exhale, cat. So tuck your pelvis under, gently squeeze your belly, bring your chin to chest. Inhale, cow. Open through your heart, send your gaze up. As you exhale, cat. So tucking your tail under and rounding your back as much as you can. Spreading those shoulder blades. Let your head hang heavy down. Inhale, cow. Draw those shoulder blades down to carry your back. Exhale, cat. Firmly press away from the ground. Two more rounds, yogis, at your own pace. And then when you are ready, slowly bring your spine back to neutral. Now start walking your hands in front of your shoulders. Tuck your toes under. Take an inhale here. As you exhale, downward facing dog. So bend your knees a lot, finding length in your spine. Pressing into the knuckles of your fingers and drawing those shoulder blades down and together your back, away from your ears. So externally rotating your upper arms. And then maybe slowly start straightening those legs. Or option, you can still keep that bend in your knees. Your feet about hip width apart, a little or a little wider. And just take a moment here in your downward facing dog if it feels good to your body. Either finding stillness or walk it out, bending one knee at a time. So really pressing through those heels back and down, feeling that beautiful stretch in your calves, your hamstrings. Finding your breath here. So finding deep breaths. Try to relax your neck, your head. So keep pedaling. Internally rotating your thighs, so sending the tailbone up towards the ceiling. All right, doggies, nice work. Let's find stillness. Take an inhale as you lift those heels up high, and then open mouth, exhale. Press those heels back and down. Let's do it one more time. One more time. Inhale, lift your heels high. Open mouth, exhale, press it back and down. Let's take an inhale, softly bend your knees, look forward. And as you exhale, start walking your feet towards your hands, ragdoll position. So keeping your feet hip width apart and parallel. You can fold your forearms, grabbing your opposite elbow, and bend your knees generously here. So lengthening down through your spine, relax your head, relax your neck, your shoulders. Maybe gently shaking your head, little yes, little no. Maybe swaying side to side. Couple of deep breaths here. With each exhalation, folding your torso a little bit closer towards your thighs. Just try to let go, relax into this pose, shifting your weight more towards the balls of your feet. You'll stack your hips over your heels. Let's take one more full inhale here. Exhale, fingertips on the ground. Keep that soft bend in your knees and then slowly start rolling yourself all the way up to standing, vertebrae by vertebrae, letting your head come up last. And then let's loop your shoulder blades down together your back. Turn your palms facing forward, grounding down through all four corners of your feet, lifting through your heart. One more inhale. Exhale. Inhale, mountain pose. Start reaching your arms up, turning your pinkies in. Exhale, softening those shoulders. One more inhale here. As you exhale forward, fall through the midline of your body. Bow fully. Inhale, finding halfway lift. Palms to your shins, flat back. So options here, either your hands on your shins or fingertips on the ground, or if you like, if you have blocks, you can use blocks. So finding a nice long spine, your head and neck is in line with your spine. So be careful on your neck, make sure not crunching your neck here. Pulling your navel in and up towards your spine to protect your lower back. Reconnect with your breath here. Take one more cycle of breath. Inhale here. As you exhale your forward fold. Inhale, grounding through your feet, reaching all the way up. Look at your fingertips, and as you exhale, bring your hands to your heart. Sun salutation A, yogis. Inhale, start reaching up. As you exhale, baby back bend, opening your chest, pressing those hips forward. Inhale, reach up, mountain pose. And as you exhale, forward fall, soften those knees, folding from your hips, bow fully. Inhale to flat back. As you exhale, plant your hand and step your left foot back and then your right foot back into your plank position. Spike your heels, lift through your heels up and back, engaging those quadriceps. Firmly press away from the ground, spreading your shoulder blades, engaging your core. Deep breaths. Let's take one more inhale here. And as you exhale, bring your knees, chest, chin to the ground. Keeping your hips high. Inhale, low cobra. So hug those elbows in. Slightly tuck your chin under, finding long neck. Placing little or no weight into your hands. So firmly pressing the tops of your feet to the ground. Draw your shoulder blades down together your back. Let's take one more full inhale here. And as you exhale, release your torso down. Tuck your toes under. Inhale, press to tabletop position. And as you exhale, downward facing dog. Here, slow this one more time, yogis. Inhale, softly bend your knees, look forward. And as you exhale, step those feet forward. Inhale, finding half lift. Forward fold, exhale. Inhale, mountain pose. Press into your feet, reach up. As you exhale, bring your hands to your heart. Inhale, mountain pose. Baby back bend, exhale. Inhale, reaching up. Forward fold, exhale. Inhale, halfway lift. As you exhale, step back to plank position. Take one more breath here. Exhale, knee, chest, chin to the mat. Bend your elbows straight back. Inhale into your low cobra. Exhale, release. Inhale, tabletop position. Exhale, your downward facing dog. Moving on, yogis. Bring your feet together. Take an inhale, three-legged dog. So lift your right leg up, flex your foot, extend through your heel, up and back. One more breath here. And as you exhale, scorpion. So bend your right knee, 90-degree angle, stacking your right hip over your left. Anchor through your left heel. Find your breath here. Square your shoulders. Stay strong in your arms. Coming back to center. Inhale, three-legged dog. And as you exhale, knee to chest. So shifting your weight forward, shoulders over your wrists. Inhale, three-legged dog. Lift through your heel, up and back. And as you exhale, step it through, low lunge. Inhale, warrior one. So step your feet hip width apart, turning your left toes in, rising your torso upright, reaching up. Now square and level your hips forward. Check your front knee over your ankle. Soften your shoulders. Engage through your left leg. Maybe placing your hands onto your hips so you can feel your head. Gently drawing that left hip forward, right hip back. One more breath here. And as you exhale, low lunge, plant your hands, step your left foot back. Inhale here. As you exhale, step back to plank position. This time we will flow full Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale as you shift your weight forward into your toes. Exhale, Chaturanga. So bend your elbows straight back. Hug those elbows into your torso. So you have your elbows above your wrists. Inhale, flip your feet. Press open, upward facing dog. Draw your shoulder blades down to carry your back. Lift your knees, your thighs. And as you exhale, downward facing dog. Let's even it out, yogis. Bring your feet together. Inhale, three-legged dog. Lift through your left heel, up and back. And then open, scorpion. Anchor through your right heel. Stacking your left hip over your right. Inhale, come back to center. Three-legged dog. As you exhale, knee to chest. Engage your core. Inhale, three-legged dog. As you exhale, step it through low lunge. Inhale, warrior one. So spin that right heel down, turning your right toes in. Rising upright when you are ready. Maybe adjusting your stand hip width apart. Drawing that right hip forward, left hip back. Always checking your front knee over your ankle. When you are ready, you can start reaching your arms up, softening those shoulders. Relax your face, your jaw. Draw your tailbone down and your navel in. Okay, nice yogis. One more inhale here. As you exhale, low lunge. One more full breath here. Step back to plank, flow your vinyasa, either on your knees or full chaturanga. So take your time moving with your breath. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Firmly press away from the ground. Exhale, coming back, downward facing dog. Great job, yogis. Let's take one more big breath here into your nose, through your nose. Open mouth, exhale. Moving on, take an inhale, bend your knees, look forward. And as you exhale, step those feet forward. Bring your feet together or hip width apart. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, mountain pose. Exhale, hands to your heart, coming to chair pose. So start bending your knees, sitting back into your heels. Squeezing your legs together. Now lift your elbows, pressing both hands firmly together. Tuck your tail under, squeeze your belly. Settle into your hips, find your breath. So deep breaths here, yogis. Yes. So your weight is back in your heels, so maybe you can even lift your toes. So lift through your heart, shoulder blades down together your back. Very nice. One more breath here. Fold it down, bow fully. Inhale your halfway lift. As you exhale, step your left foot back, coming to low lunge. Inhale, warrior two. Spin your left heel down, left toes in. Settle into your warrior two, front heel in line with your middle arch of your back foot. Then draw your shoulder blades down together your back. Actively reach both directions and spreading the weight evenly between both feet. Knee over ankle, your shoulders over your hips. Yes, reconnect with your breath here. Moving on, yogis, inhale. And as you exhale, extended side angle. So reaching your arms, reaching forward, shifting your hips back, take your arms 6 and 12. Firmly pressing your arm into your knee or your thigh to open through your hips, opening through your chest, and really actively reach through your left fingertips. Your gaze can be up if your neck is okay, or you can look forward or down. Firmly press into your right heel, start reversing your warrior, reaching up and back. Recommit to your front lunge, option to take a bound. Inhale. As you exhale, step back to plank position. Flow your Vinyasa, Chaturanga Dandasana, any variation, yogis. We will meet in downward facing dog. Let's reunite our breath here, yogis. Take a big inhale through your nose. Open mouth, exhale. Take an inhale, bend your knees, look forward. And as you exhale, step or hop your feet forward. Inhale, coming to half lift. Fold it down, exhale. Grounding down through your feet. Inhale, reaching all the way up into your mountain pose. Looking at your fingertips. And as you exhale, bring your hands to your heart. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, chair pose. Again, sending your weight back into your heels, dropping those sit bones down towards your heels, squeezing those legs together. One more cycle of breath. As you exhale, drinking bird yogi, so start reaching back, open through your heart, squeeze those shoulder blades. An option maybe to stay here or maybe lift your heels into your drinking bird. So balancing on your toes. Lift through your heart. You can send your gaze forward or you can look down. And then slowly release. Take an inhale, sitting low, reach up. And as you exhale forward, fold. Soften your knees, bow fully. Relax your head, your neck. Take 2 more cycles of deep breath. Inhale, coming to flat back, palms to your shins. As you exhale, low lunge, step your right foot back. Inhale, warrior two on this side. So opening towards the side of the room. Settle in with your exhalation. Pressing the outside edge of your back foot down. Checking your front knee, softening those shoulders. Sending your gaze over your front hand. One more inhale here. As you exhale, extended side angle. So reaching forward, finding like in both sides. And then take your arms 6 and 12. Stacking your shoulders. Maybe sending your gaze up. Really press open through your heart to reach up. Inhale, start reversing your warrior, peaceful warrior. As you exhale, flow your Vinyasa yogis. Any variation on your knees or full chaturanga. Moving at your own pace. Meeting in Dharma facing dog. Let's flow this one more time, yogis. Inhale, lift your right leg up high. As you exhale, knee to chest, so squeeze that knee in and up to your torso. Inhale, lift through your heel up and back. And as you exhale, listen knee to your right elbow or your tricep. You got this. One more time. Inhale, lift through your heel. Press into the knuckles of your fingers. Exhale, take it across to your left elbow. Inhale, three-legged dog. Step it through, low lunge. Inhale, your warrior two. You will flow. Exhale, settle in. One more breath here. Extended side angle. Exhale. Inhale, reverse your warrior, reaching up and back. Exhale, step back to plank. Flow your vinyasa. Up dog or cobra. Pressing back, down dog. Great job, everyone. Couple of deep breaths in your down dog. Or you can rest in a child's pose at any point. Just listening to your body. It's all good. All right, let's reunite our breath here, yogis. Big inhale through your nose. Big open mouth exhale. Inhale, lift through your left heel, three-legged dog. Exhale, knee to chest, squeeze it in. Inhale, lift it up. Exhale, knee to left elbow or your tricep, tap it if you can. One more time, inhale, lift through your heel. As you exhale, take it across to your right elbow. Lift it up, big breath here. Step it through, low lunge. Spin your right heel down, right toes in. Inhale, open warrior two. Settle in, exhale. One more breath. Extended side angle as you exhale. Reverse, big breath here. Flow your chaturanga dandasana. So chaturanga, full body exercise. So moving at your own pace. Very nice, yogis. Let's rest in a child's pose. So bring your knees on the mat. Big toes to touch. Open your knees as wide as your yoga mat. And then sending your hips back and down towards your heels. Crawling your fingertips forward. Resting your forehead on the mat. Take a moment here to relax, recharge. Let's take one more cycle of breath here. Big inhale. Long exhale out. And slowly make your way back to your downward facing dog. Take an inhale as you bend your knees, look forward. And as you exhale, step or hop forward. Inhale, finding flat back, halfway lift. Exhale, your forward fold. Inhale, mountain pose, rising all the way up. Exhale, hands to your heart. Inhale, reach up, mountain. Exhale, swan dive down, keeping that length in your spine when you are coming down. Inhale, halfway lift. As you exhale, low lunge, step your left foot back. Center your knee over your ankle and bring your feet hip width apart. Inhale, crescent lunge, high lunge. So take your time and first bring your hands onto your hips. So square and level your hips forward. Settle in as you exhale, drawing those hips down and forward. Spike through your left heel, so engage your left leg. Option for modification, you can bring your back knee down at any point. Softening those shoulders, lift through your heart. When you feel balanced enough, reach your arms up overhead. Drawing your tailbone down. One more inhale here. As you exhale, lean and fly. Leaning forward to reach your arms back. Squeeze those shoulder blades as you open through your heart. One more time, yogis. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, lean and fly. Inhale, your crescent lunge. Exhale, hands to your heart. Inhale, leaning forward, lengthening your spine. And as you exhale, revolve crescent lunge. So elbow outside of your right thigh. Firmly pressing both hands together, stacking your elbows and your wrists. Inhale as you lengthen through your spine. And as you exhale, deepening your twist, maybe looking over your shoulder. Again, option to bring the back knee down at any point. One more breath here. As you exhale, come back to center. Plant your palms inside of your right leg for your runner's lunge. So toe heel your right foot up and out over the right corner of your mat. So plant your hands. You can stay here or maybe bringing your knee on the mat. Maybe rolling onto the outside edge of your right foot. So opening through your right hip flexor. So first stay on your hands. Take a couple of deep breaths here. And then maybe coming onto your forearms. Whatever feels good to your body. Maybe if you like to use blocks, just take a moment to really settle in and just let go of any tension you might feel here in your right. So just breathing into any tightness. Very nice. Yogis. Now coming, rising your torso back up, plant your hands, tuck your left toes under and step back to plank position. Flow your Vinyasa, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, shift your weight forward. Exhale your Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, pressing back, downward facing dog. Inhale, softly bend those knees, look forward. As you exhale, step or jump forward. Inhale, halfway lift. As you exhale, forward fold. Inhale, coming to mountain pose, reaching up. As you exhale, bring your hands to your heart. Inhale, mountain. Baby back bend. Exhale, open through your heart. Inhale, reaching up. Exhale, swan dive down. Soften those knees. Inhale, halfway up. As you exhale, low lunge, stepping your right foot back. Bring your feet hip width apart. Inhale, crescent lunge, high lunge. Again, take your time to square and level your hips forward. Pulling your navel in and up towards your spine, drawing your shoulder blades down together your back. When you are ready, maybe reaching your arms up. If it's too much on your shoulders, you can bring your hands at your heart. So please always modify to your needs, yogis. One more inhale here. Exhale, settle in, maybe sinking those hips a little deeper into the pose. Take a full breath here. Lean and fly. Exhale. One more time. Inhale. Airplane arms. Exhale. Inhale, reaching up. Exhale, bring your hands to your heart. Inhale as you lengthen your spine forward, shifting your weight forward. Keeping that length, start twisting your torso open to the left. So revolve crescent lunge. Bringing your palms together, stacking your elbows and your wrists. Lift your belly away from your thigh. Deep breaths here, yogis. Externally rotating your upper shoulder. 2 more deep breaths. When you're ready, finding your runner's lunge on this side. So plant your hands on the mat and toe heel your left foot up and out towards the left corner of your yoga mat. And again, finding the right stretch for your body. You can keep your right leg straight. You can tap your back knee down. If stillness feels good, you can stay still, or maybe adding gentle movements into your hips, maybe coming onto your forearms. Very nice, yogi. Slowly start coming out of the pose, planting your hands, stepping back to plank. All right, yogis, let's hold the plank for 3 more deep breaths. So really make sure you're not sagging into your hips. So engage your core to bring your body in a nice straight line. Firmly press away from the ground. Breathe. Make sure you are not crunching your neck. Long neck. One more inhale here. Exhale, press back, down dog. 2 more time, yogis, like this. Inhale, engage your core, gliding to plank, shoulders over your wrists. Exhale, pressing back. One more time. Inhale, plank. Press back, down dog. Now from here, gliding to plank. Coming to side plank on your left hand. Bring your feet together. Roll your heels to the left. And then from here, bring your right knee right under your hip. Your shin under your body. Root through your right foot down. Keep reaching up, opening your chest. Take an inhale here. And as you exhale, bend your elbow. Bring your knee to your elbow. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, knee to elbow. Keep going, guys. Couple more. Again, you can choose your pace. Reach up, knee to elbow. 5 and 4, 3, 2, last one. Great job, yogis. Let's hold it here. Now from here, plant your right hand, step to low lunge. So your left knee over your ankle, tap your back knee down, half crescent lunge, rising upright, reach up through your fingertips and then sinking those hips down and forward. Make sure not overarching your lower back. So drop your tailbone down, squeeze your belly. Breathe. Let's take an inhale here. As you exhale, reach back, straightening your front leg. Half split pose. 2 more times. We will flow. Inhale. Half crescent lunge. Sink those hips down. Exhale, reach back. One more time. Inhale. Exhale, reach back, half split, straighten in your left leg, flex your foot. Inhale your half crescent lunge. As you exhale, plant your hands. Step back to plank, flow your vinyasa. Inhale, up dog. Press back, down dog. Great work, guys. 2 more deep breaths. Inhale, gliding to plank, strong core. As you exhale, side plank on your right hand. Reaching up through your fingertips. Squeeze your belly, lift through your hips. Now bring that right knee right under your hip. Plant your left foot flat on the ground. And then turning your shin. So your shin is right under your body. Keep reaching up, take an inhale. And as you exhale, knee to elbow. Squeeze your belly. Inhale, reach up, knee to elbow. Let's do 5 more like this. And 4. Stay strong in your arm. And 2. Last one. Reaching up. Now, bring that elbow to your knee one more time. Squeeze your belly, round your back. And then from here, plant your left foot. Step into your low lunge. Right knee over your ankle. Inhale, half crescent lunge. You can have either your left toes tucked under or flat on, or the top of your foot flat on the ground. Soften those shoulders. Level your hips. Take an inhale here. As you exhale, half split pose as you reach back. Keep lifting, opening through your heart. Let's flow this 2 more times, yogis. Inhale, half crescent lunge. Half split as you reach back. One more time. Very nice. Plant those hands, stepping back to plank. Again, your vinyasa, flow your chaturanga. Option to stay here in your plank. To build some strength, you can skip chaturanga. And then you can press straight to downward facing dog. Any variation, yogis. All right, yogis. In your down dog, 1 more cycle of deep breath. Side it out, exhale. Now just take an inhale, softly bend your knees, look forward. And as you exhale, step your feet forward. Inhale, reset, halfway lift. Flat back, long neck. As you exhale, forward fold. Inhale, pressing into your feet, rising all the way up your mountain pose. Looking at your fingertips. And as you exhale, bring your hands to your heart. Take an inhale, reaching up. As you exhale, swan dive down. Inhale your halfway lift. As you exhale, squat down, coming to garland pose, malasana. So step your feet wider than your hips. Option to stay right here on your hands. If you would like to use yoga block, you can sit on your yoga block. Turning your toes out, your heels in, finding a long spine. So tucking your tail under, squeeze your belly. Bring your palms together and then press your elbows into your knees to open through your hips. Now from here, plant your hands on the ground and toe heel your feet together. And let's have a seat. Extend your legs in front of you. Now let's open your legs as wide as you comfortably can. So flex your feet and make sure you have your toes pointing straight up towards the ceiling and also your knees. So make sure you're not turning your knees inward. So take an inhale here. And as you exhale, start folding your torso forward and down. Maybe on your forearms. Maybe you can stay just right here. Or you can stay sitting upright. It's a big stretch here for your inner thighs. Maybe using a block. All right. So any variation here, yogis. Maybe you can reach for your toes and then pulling your torso down towards the floor. So folding, make sure you're folding from your hip joints, not from your lower back. Also, you can bend those knees. So just finding the right stretch for your body. Maybe using a yoga block. And just take a moment here to let go. Okay, drop your gaze slowly when you are ready. Start rising your torso back upright. Slowly bring your legs back together. Let's take your legs out. All right, let's lay down on your back. So make your way on your back. Bridge pose. So planting your feet hip width apart. Your heels closer towards your sit bones. And your feet about hip width apart. Let's take an inhale as you firmly press into the soles of your feet and then start rising, lifting your pelvis up into your bridge pose. Drawing your shoulder blades down to carry your back. You can take a bind. Firmly press into your feet, your shoulders, and your arms to lift. Opening through your heart, finding your breath here. Very nice. And you take one more big breath here as you lift maybe a little bit higher. And as you exhale, release your bind and slowly bring your mid back, your lower back, and then your pelvis back on the mat. Now bend your knees, rest your hands on your knees. Keep squeezing those legs to your torso, rocking side to side, massaging your lower back. Soften those shoulders, release them down towards the ground. And then open your knees wide apart, finding your happy baby pose. So grabbing the outside edges of your feet or maybe your inner arches. So your shins are perpendicular to the floor. You can gently rock side to side. You can close your eyes here for a moment. Nice hip opener. From pressing your hands into your feet to drawing those knees down towards the ground. And nice release. Let's slowly bring your knees back together. And then plant your feet flat on the ground, your feet as wide as your yoga mat. Open your arms into a T shape, so out to the side. So if you like to cactus your arms, take an inhale here. And with your exhalation, let your knees fall over to the right for your spinal twist. If your neck is okay, you can send your gaze to the left. Take a moment here, a couple of nice and deep breaths, releasing the tension in your lower back. And then when you are ready, you can slowly switch sides. So lift your knees back to center. Take a full inhale. As you exhale, your supine twist to the left. Let's pause here, breathe. Let go of any tension in your body. And then slowly guide your knees back to center. Now bend your knees and then wrapping your forearms around your shins. Lift your forehead to your knees, squeeze your whole body. Giving yourself a nice big hug, big squeeze for working hard. And as you exhale, you release your final Shavasana. Take a moment here, extending those legs out long, letting your toes all open out to the sides. Turning your palms facing up to open your chest. Maybe scanning your body, looking for any tightness, contracted muscles. And with each exhalation, relax, soften your whole body, letting your body melt down to the ground. Reconnect with your breath. Relax your face, your jaw. Relax your eyes. Relax your chest, your belly. Feeling your legs and your arms heavy. Just let go. Alright, then slowly, if you're ready, you can start moving out from your Shavasana, wiggling your fingers, your toes. Now bring those legs together and reach your arms up overhead to stretch like in the morning stretch. Reach through your fingers, your toes. And then really slowly, please take your time, bend your knees and roll onto one side into your fetal position. So plant your palms under your head as a pillow. Now let's pause here for a moment, no rush. And then slowly, when you're ready, using your hands, you can press yourself up to seated position. So crossing those legs. Right, again, slowly bring your hands to your heart. I bring my hands to my heart as a sign of respect and gratitude. Let's take one more cycle of breath together. Take a big inhale through your nose. Open mouth, exhale. I bring my hands to my third eye center. And I thank you so much, everyone, for sharing your time, your energy with me. I bow to all of you. Namaste.